I have to come clean about what I've been eating lately. Hi guys, it's Dad Bod to Bad Dad here, and welcome back to my channel. If you love following massive weight loss journeys, mine's of the 110 pound variety and I'm over halfway there. I'm over halfway there. Hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Before we get into what I've been eating to accomplish my goals, let's get that weekly weigh-in. 7.7 pounds this week, guys. Woohoo! I'm so excited. As you know, my goal is 225 and it's getting pretty close. Lucas, don't be rude. Say hi to all the new subscribers. So this may come as a shock to most of you, but I've lost over 70 pounds in 4 months and I have not counted calories. Before I give you the wrong idea, I just want to let you know I have calorie restricted. This time around on this journey, I've decided to do it kind of mentally, I guess you can say. I did have a childhood eating disorder due to the way I was raised, as I'm sure a lot of you have developed eating disorders because of that as well. And I just decided this time around, I really wanted to heal my mind and just my inner being while I was losing weight, all the while not doing a crash diet like I may have used to do in the past, or use phentermine or Casemia or Topamax. Any of those drugs, I'm done with those guys. This has been all me, all natural. The old-fashioned way, I guess you could say. Now, I've done a lot of things on my weight loss journey so far to lose weight. The main thing I want to set you up with is the fact that I have been walking a lot. I started off with 30 minutes a day, and it just gradually took off to an hour to 2 hours a day walking, even in this 118 degree heat. I've also committed to going to the gym 3 to 6 times a week. In the beginning, it was more like 3 to 4. Now I'm going about 6 times a week, and I'm actually doing resistance training. A lot of people debate whether you could build muscle while you're losing fat because you need that extra protein. Well, I didn't really care. I was gonna do it anyway because what lifting does do is tear down your muscle, and throughout the week it requires calories or fat to rebuild that muscle. And if you're in a calorie deficit, your muscle has to be rebuilt either way. And I just feel like lifting has been so beneficial to me. In the beginning of my journey, I found it harder to give up my California burritos, my tacos, and all of that stuff. So what I ended up doing was going to 1 meal a day, and I would eat super late at night. I'm not saying it's healthy, but I did lose about the first 40 pounds of my weight doing that. The next thing to know is in about the last 5-6 weeks, I gave up drinking diet soda, and I also gave up my cheat days. Does that mean I never have a meal that I want? No, I just don't plan a whole day around rewarding myself for losing weight. Now, many of you might know that I was 335 pounds and I was experimenting with Casemia, Topamax, and phentermine. And that absolutely destroyed my testosterone. So as I've lost weight, I can feel my testosterone coming back. I'm not being such a It's taken a long time to recover my testosterone from using those pills. It's been really tough. But let me tell you, some things that I've implemented in the last 4 to 5 weeks are spinach, avocado, some red meat, some chicken, just the healthy whole foods. Whole foods is like what a lot of people like to describe as you can look at the plate and you can tell, oh, that's chicken, oh, that's avocado, oh, that's spinach. Those kind of foods are great for your skin, your health, and your body. Now let me put up the side-by-side of when I started at about 335 to now. You can see that my stretch marks are clearing up, all the pock marks are starting to reduce, my face is starting to clear up, and although it's not perfect yet, it's come a long way and I'm super happy with it. So what I'll do now is I'll get up and I'll have a black cup of coffee. I ditched the Coffee Mate creamer because if you look at that stuff and you don't measure it, you could see that's a couple 100 calories per cup. It's a huge sacrifice not to have that French vanilla Coffee Mate in your coffee to make it a delicious drink, but sacrifices are sacrifices, guys. And if you want to lose 70 pounds, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. I don't care what you do. I have nothing to sell to you guys. It's just the natural way to do it. But I can tell you, it gets easier. As you start putting these healthier foods into your body and not putting cream and dairy products into your body, you just start feeling good about what you're doing. Before I pass over the fact that I haven't counted calories on this journey, I have calorie restricted. In the beginning, I went on tdeecalculator.net and I found out what my TDEE was. Now, I've dieted my whole life, guys. Even though I've had influences that have fed me crap my entire childhood and into my young adulthood, I have been on a lot of diets. In fact, I am a Weight Watchers lifetime member from the age of 15, sadly. If you're a little more experienced with dieting, you know what you're putting into your body. Now, before I glorify not counting calories, I must have you know, you need to know what you need to be eating as far as calorie intake. It's calories in, calories out. There's no way around it. Go on tdeecalculator.net and find out exactly what you need to be eating per day to maintain, and then you can drop that by about 500 calories. Now, I can sit here and tell you that I start off the day with a black cup of coffee and a banana, and then I'll move into like a spinach salad with avocado on it and chicken. And then for dinner, I'll have something a little lighter, like maybe some more fruit or vegetables. But it's gotta come from you guys. What I want you to know about my experience losing weight in this manner is you gotta be happy with it. You've got to adjust on the fly, and you got to keep honing and honing and honing until you have healed mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. My journey has been mine. And while I can give you guys the tools, you have to get there mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to do this. You have to want this more than anything right now for yourself. It is important. You don't want to get to the age of 50 years old and can't be able to walk around because you're too overweight or you've been overweight your whole life. You don't want to have type 2 diabetes. Trust me, my family is riddled with that stuff. Not fun. Make the decision today to start. Don't let the paralysis by analysis take over you. Just get started. Don't look into all these different diets. If you have certain diet restrictions, I completely understand that, but for most of you, it's an excuse not to get started. Am I gonna do keto? Am I gonna go vegan? Am I gonna go vegetarian? Am I gonna go carnivore? Let me tell you guys, just get started. Do something healthy today for yourself that you didn't do yesterday, and start building upon it. Now, one other thing I wanted to mention about not having cheat days anymore. You're gonna miss your favorite meals, but you don't have to eliminate them entirely. What I do is if I'm gonna have a terrible meal, I go Omad for that day. I'll still have my black cup of coffee in the morning, and in the evening, I'll have my water. And just for instance, if I know me and my wife are gonna go out to our favorite taco shop, I will fast the entire day to fit that in my calorie budget. I no longer enjoy having cheat days. They set you back a couple of days in your week, so you can't lose as fast as I have lost in the past 4 or 5 weeks. Something that it took me a long time to realize because my family's dieting foundation was based off of lose weight and you get to cheat and have whatever you want on Sunday. Is that right, guys? Is that mentally right? What is that telling your inner being? How is that fixing you at all? Do yourself a favor, get started today, stop making excuses about what diet that you want to do, and just do it like I did. If you can't give up those unhealthy foods like I did in the beginning, go Omad, which is 1 meal a day. Eat that. And when you start seeing progress, it gets contagious to where you want to start putting healthy stuff in your body. Get to the gym if you're able to, or do calisthenics with your own body weight at home. Get outside and walk. There are no excuses. I can't make you do it, but I can just tell you, if you get started today doing something healthy for yourself, you are gonna feel absolutely incredible, and it gets contagious, and you just wanna keep building and honing, and you don't wanna put the crappy stuff in your body. Trust me, when you go down a shirt size and you can fit into shorts that you haven't fit into in years, you will start making better choices for yourself, and you can have your journey start today and be happy, relaxed. You can have what you want, and don't stress about it. This should be a process of healing, like I had said before. Just get started today for me. If you have any questions, I answer every single comment. Get down and bug me down there in the comment section. I want to know what you want to know about my journey and just anything in general. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. I love having you guys here. You guys are my accountability, and I promise you I will not let you down.